Hello. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, evening, whatever time zone the world you all are. It's your Blue Archive Gacha whale, beginner artist self-proclaimed, and your boy Tosanyo. Welcome to the stream. For today I will be doing here Gacha. And that is like here in the tactical mobile RPG Gacha game called Blue Archive. It's like about a team of like schoolgirls, epic anime girls, military in like the youth, and it is like a pretty light-hearted game and so, but there's also like a story corresponding, like a setting. They have like guns, you know, like girls, those anime girls, and there's not naturally like a meta as well, but also things like Oshi, waifu pool, like how you want to call it. And on the start here is like the banner of the radar banners of like dress Michiru here, like here in the center, and then on the left side here with dress Tsukuyo. And okay, this looks a bit sus, this one frame, but they have the uses like for the meta. The reason like I want to pull on for Michiru here, like the thumbnail girl, if you're like on the YouTube side, has like some useful like abilities here. First of all, cost recovery, then cost down, and what does this also increase attack? Holy crap! Like for 60 seconds, and this is like pretty good. Like when you need to like clear fast, you know. Also reduces cost once per battle, so this is like kind of good. Like every single time you like start a battle, then you have like one cost like less. Since on the bottom right, like where I am right now, there will be like things like a cost bar, skill cards, you know, like free cards, and if you like pay less cost, then you can like cycle like much faster. It's pretty good like for PvP, or if you don't have like, if you need like a something else like Ewok, like swim. Yeah. The skill also like pretty cheap, 2 costs, so you can like cycle pretty fast with that, and PvP is like pretty good for like some PvP tactical challenge, like some survival strats. There's increased healing, so it's like all the better, I would say. And she like works fine at like 3-star if you just try it like for the purpose of like raids, but very useful. Multiple like raids. If you skip her, you might have bricked your account, but we'll not like see like how much of a pain it will be, because they are not limited. You can like skip those characters, and then they might spook you later on. But since this game has like more than 200 playable characters, yeah, it might be like gamble to like even spook them in the first place. But if you have like this kind of free-to-play mindset, I suppose. I recovered a lot of pyroxenes since the last stream. I had like to do 400 pulls and it was pain, but I'm back for now. And I will like try to do here, but also I have like in mind to pull also for dress Tsukuyo. Lunatic Bina can be 2-teamed, and you will need her for that. Since I was a Bina main, my favorite boss, it would be great to like pull her, like dress Tsukuyo here. Why would she be useful? So first of all, she's like a tank, you know, and she's like one of those units that can bait the laser and like tank it maybe, but in her case, you know, and for lunatic difficulty on Bina is like so that the laser will murder your students. Things like after the laser has been shot, there will be like a fire trail, you know, and which deals like damage over time, and this will like for sure like murder your teams, so you need like something like a bait and then repositioning, something like that. And Tsukuyo has like a skill that can do that. Move target to target location and raise a shield that acts as cover. This is great to have. For 40 seconds, it's like good enough since Bina's like a 3-minute raid. Attack speed is also like wonderful actually. Barriers. So she's like somewhat like tracksuit Yuka, but specifically like for this raid, as Yuka's like blue defense and doesn't really tank well against like Bina's attack. Like Bina is pretty strong in attack. Have some. It's actually pretty good. The cover, 30 seconds, once per battle. Like maybe like Hisaki and Fuka and door barriers are like, I don't know like what it says like with continuously recovering, like how much is like continuously recovering, like every second, every 2 seconds. They need to like give this detail, but I think like you can check charlotte.db, like kind of a wiki more or less, but like you can like find everything like conveniently in its place. And yeah, probably like gonna check, but she would be a priority to pull too. I would like to like do 400 pulls also, but I gotta also wait for the Grand Assault ticket, since I probably will skip like some banners that come like after this one. We're gonna like check what's like also like on the schedule. So there was this, there's that. Okay, there's not much more on the roadmap app. Dori. But in general, you can like skip those banners actually. But for me, as who like cares about the meta to an extent as well, I would love to get the required like meta students. Let me check like where the data is. Maybe like in the rabbit bunker. And then I need to like check something. They have like a lot of like dumps in there. Community resources, resource list compilation, upcoming banners. Oh, there it is. Let's see if this is up to date. Yeah, this is somewhat up to date. Okay, anniversary banner is coming somewhat next. May. Yuka. Yep. Yes. Oh gosh, this comes earlier than I thought. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna spend the Grand Assault ticket that will like come with kyatto later on. I'm gonna like save that up. Like this Grand Assault ticket I have like half here right now, the temple. It's like only lasting for 2 more days, so yeah. But I hope I can like do 200 pulls and get both of them. So it's like getting 400 would be kind of ass. Kind of like low on finances, I suppose. Or actually, I'm like saving like for vacation and be like create Arona summer. You could like do that for me, right? Before I like go in, I think I'm gonna set the lobbies, the memorial lobbies here, the required students to like improve my hope. You could like say luck, you know, like yeah, if you have them there, and then you summon them, but let's see. I think like I've unlocked Tsukuyo's and Michiru's memorial lobby. Good job, Pastor-san. Michiru. she is like the same voice actor as Michiru and Kajitsu, and I think like they have like kinda copied the personality but made her like a ninja, so yosh. Gonna headpad her for now. And then as well like with Tsukuyo here, who's stuck between the walls. So that they are more likely to come. Hopefully. Also gonna headpad Arona-chan and Lana. Since they are providing the pulse. If you know regarding providing pulse. In Japan they have like a kind of updates, and that's what I mean, like Arona and Lana, they provide you the pulse. They provide you like the envelope, and then you get like 1 or 10 students. We're gonna like do good here. So blue, Lana's there, but not like accessible. Now I got a pink here. Okay. Okay. Yosh. So now that this is done with Michiru, Tsukuyo, and then like those 2 girls here, I think I gonna like go into the recruit. Okay, let's start then here. Just came back from work actually, and the next thing I had like to do is like to stream. My bike had like a little bit of had a flat tire, so I had like to walk back home, but it was like not so bad since it was like a walking distance, maybe like 10 minutes, but it was a good walk since the weather was like nice, it's like sunny outside, and so could like recharge like a little bit on sunlight. But yeah, but would have been like better if the bike like would have worked, then would have been like a 2-minute like ride. But yeah, let's go in, and I have 4 temple tickets, holy crap. Actually I wait like a little bit, but I went like for those cheaper packs actually, like not the monthly Paroxene ones, but like the ones that refresh like after every anniversary, like those ones. But yeah, let's go in. Temple number 1. Onegai shimasu, Arona-sama. Blue archive. It's a blue one. So I'm going to update it like here in the bottom left. Yep. And then leave my signature, like hope the sensibility so high. Whatever. Card. Okay, that was the first temple. So for the second one, Onegai shimasu, Arona-sama. Blue archive. Okay, it's a blue envelope again. If it flashes like pink, then you know what's up. But in JP the update, there's like a bigger indicator when you know it's a pink. But for now, this will like do. That you like have to play a little bit of detective, and hopefully be not colorblind. Okay, let's do it again. Draw monster card. Onegai shimasu, Arona-sama. Blue archive. Blue indeed. But you know, it's kind of like interesting. Like with the update on like the pull animations. I will like comment like more on that if it's like a rise to global. I think for now it's like a little too early to like talk more in depth about it, as I cannot show you the things. I could like kind of, but I want to be like a React streamer in that sense. Let's go with temple number 4. Onegai shimasu, Arona-sama. Blue archive. Oh, it's a pink. Arigato. Leave a signature. Position number 7. So 6 blues in a row, and then our gold, no, not gold, pink, blue, gold, and then pink. Yeah. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. 5. Number 6. No, the moment of truth. Let's go! Michiru! Michiru! Okaeri nasai! This is a wonderful dress. This is a wonderful dress. Okay, I could... A lot of senseis can quit here now. But I have to keep going to get Tsukuyo as well. It will be a 200 pull stream, not a 400 run. Ah. Okay. Fantastic. I'm gonna go back to the lobby. Probably my luck will be resetted for now. Let's see. But thank you for coming. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Greatest ninja of all time. Now we're coming to the biggest ninja of all time. Arona-Tsukuyo. Yoshi yoshi. I'm counting on you. So let's go on the next banner, which is here, Tsukuyo's one. That trip's amazing, but also a little bit of fan service, if you like see here. Should I explain it or not? Like, she has two good arguments, two big arguments, but also there's a little bit of a window. But you see, say like eyes are like the window to the soul, but next to the two big arguments, there are like under the arm, you know, this one spot. Okay, it's just a body part, like an armpit, you know. And then the way it like leads to the two big arguments. Yes. Pretty nice design, but also trip, like the hairstyle, the way it's like complements her face and everything. Wonderful. But I obviously pull her for like meta, you know. I like do it for the plot. In any case, let's go. Temple number 5. Onegai shimasu, Arona-sama. Blue archive. That's a blue one. So in the worst case, like the minimum that can like happen is that I will not get the rate up and unable to get Tsukuyo. Then this just means I have to commit to full 200 pulls and then spark her, like pity her that way. Like I got like both of them guaranteed in a way. But I do hope. The hope is like there that in those remaining 150 pulls, I might get lucky to get like a copy so that I can get more extra Enigma and then get her from 4-star to maybe 5-star. And then from there to UE 40, UE 50, let's hope. It would be much better with Michiru, but I started with her, this went well, now I'll go for the next girl. So let's see. Oh, this is a nice quality of life. Like they show you now how much power needs you have. Usually it's just like recruit 10 more students and then recruit, you know, something like that. Oh, let's go. Temple number 6. Updated. Let's go. Onegai shimasu, Arona-sama. Blue Archive. Blue indeed. I heard like that the development team of like Blue Archive, like MX Studio, they hire like people with refined taste, you know? So when I talk about the design of like Tsukuyo, dress Tsukuyo, I mean, I think you kinda get it, you know? But also, they do pay attention like to the... They pay like a lot of attention to the artistic like value of the game. Like the characters that are animated in 3D, like chibi wise, or like to the illustrations alone, sprites, character design, you know. I think like they cooked here with Tsukuyo and then like making her like alive in like the live 2D, like breathing a little bit of life in that, and then like the chibi 3D. It's like pretty nice. Like you can't only see it in the battle but also like in the cafe. Would be like nice to like look at. We go in with tempo number 7. Onegai shimasu. Blue Archive. So 7. I left one signature and here. I'm not... So like with Tsukuyo I can like see the arguments there. The two big arguments. But like with Michiru... Oh. Not quite, but it's pretty cute. Like her design. Usually she's like a lot more... Wow, but it's like a lot more timid with her in this case. Even though she does like a little bit of dumb things, kind of dumb Michiru things, you know. That's pretty nice. Like the voice stays the same, like in the like playing this role. I played like a little bit of Krisa no Kajitsu and then I watched the anime adaptation. The adaptation doesn't like really quite portray the original work that well, but I'm like thankful that there was like adaptation, you know, anime opening, ending, more attention to like the source material, you know, and the action scene like in the last season looked pretty nice. You could like say it's like somewhat of a one-to-one copy, maybe, I don't know, but you could like say very much inspired and then obviously on purpose they recruited like a voice actor. Shit, I wanted to write Michiru instead of like my name. Okay, at least one wacky heart. I got a mini pull. No! No! Arona, no! So this is where it can happen in a temple with Blue Archive. In the temple, you get guaranteed like 1 2-star student. They're like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star students. 3 stars like pink, 2 stars are gold, and 1 star is blue. When you get like 9 plus in a row, and when it ends, the finishing blows are gold, are singular gold, then you got like your worst temple out of there. Some people say that the gacha's fair, some people say it's like kind of you know, because it's kind of like either you get the student or you don't until you hit pity, you know. If you pull out every single banner and you have to like pity every single time, then it might be ass, but you can actually like skip some banners and you still be fine. Sometimes you don't need multiple copies, sometimes one or like something like one is enough, and then you can still like perform pretty okay in like raids, you know, as long as you don't hit like gold, you know. That's like good enough. On the US server and the Asia server, it's kind of like doable, you know. the cap like for US servers like 5,000 for platinum. So like it's like one temple, like 1,200 Pyrox seeds you get like from there every single month. Like one good assault. And ground assault like 110 pull ticket, but you land that anyway, you get that anyway, despite like how you rank, unless you do not play at all, then you don't get a temple. Like you have to do something to get rewarded, you know. But regarding the meta, you know, like some work at 3-star perfectly fine if it's like support unit, not a DPS, and then yeah. I'm gonna go in with like 90. Onigashimasu. Blue Archive. I'm yapping a little bit. Okay, lucky so far I am not. Those were like 50 pulls for now on the Tsukuyo banner. And nothing much. Four gold, 6 blue. Alright. Onegaishimasu, Arona-sama. Blue Archive. It's blue indeed. What? Oh, I got a movie sheet, let's go. Alright. Temple number 11. Onigaishimasu, Arona-sama. Blue Archive. So do the case like with Michiru being inspired by Krisa no Kachitsu Michiru. The thing is like Krisa no Kachitsu has like a lot of like parts, like the visual novel. There's a lot of like parts where it's like the mundane day to day, like kind of like a slice of life, you know, just like dumb things in a high school, anime high school setting, you know. Where you just like enjoy your youth, you banter around, and it's like pretty well written, pretty entertaining, can be funny as well. And Blue Archive is like kind of like similar in that setting with like the lightheartedness, you know, like with girls and enjoying their youth, but they have guns, you know. So sometimes like when something whack happens, then it gets like really whack, like on a level where like explosions will like go off or like guns are getting fired, and yeah, it's like this kind of like thing. And I think like, you know, this kind of aligns like a little bit with the slice of life of like Krisa no Kachitsu somewhat. So like, yeah, I suppose it works, but they can't like fully copy the character, so they have to make their own character, you know. So I suppose this has worked. If you think like about collab, it doesn't really work. Like with Hatsune Miku, it did like somewhat do okay, because like Virtual Body or so. For like Toaru, like Railgun collab, this was like also like something that can align, that can work. So, something like that in a dream, but when they are like, their bodies are like there. I mean like a lot of collabs, at least like what I read in Brown Dust 2 is like, oh, the collab partners, they dream that they're like in the world of Brown Dust 2 or so, and then yeah. And for some reason you can't like recruit them to a team because of that. Doesn't really make much sense, you know. But just the fact that they're there then gives you allowance. I mean like Glog has somewhat this one. But for Miku's case, only like one time. I only had one time. Kinda implying like the Toaru was like the same, but it's also only once. But there's a chance it might like happen the next time. And while it was like yapping here, Arona gave me a pink one. Arigatou gozaimasu. Kansha suru. This was on temple number 12. So I did 13 pulls on the Tsukuyo banner to finally get a pink. This is like when your luck can be below average. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna leave a signature. Art. Onigai shimasu. On position number 10, the final one, it finishes with a pink. We got here a blue, a gold. Afterwards, there will be 7 blues. And then the finisher. 5. Number 6. Number 8. Number 9. Okay, now to the finisher. No, it's a wild hunt. Okay. Eri, okay, at least a new student. I skipped her banner. So I was like gasping for a moment because it showed like a new screen, you know, like the cutscene screen when the dialogue comes in. But when I saw like, oh, Wild Hunt, and then, oh, the background of the thing doesn't look like a stage, okay, and then yeah. But it's Eri from the Wild Hunt Art Academy. Why did I add art? She is like a single target DPS for purple. Like she's a purple striker against like elastic armor. And she was used in Yesod, I think. Like if you run like multiple teams. In Lunatic. I think Torment as well, you can like use as well. Yeah. It was something like that. I skipped her since I didn't really needed her. Because, I mean, like I had Swimsuit Mika and this was like fine enough for me. But now that I have her here actually, I can read her story. One story. If I unlock like if I like raise step on level enough, and then like get a little bit of lore about Wild Hunt Academy as well. Who knows? Thing is like I need to like read the bot story as well. I have like it's like one of my, you know, like a little bit of a confession as a bad sensei. I have like more than 200 unread Momo Talk messages. If you boil it like a little bit down to like singular messages instead of like 2-3 lines, you know, it might be like below 200, but right now it's like about 200 plus. I need to read at some point, but I think like I will dedicate a stream maybe in the future at some points if there's like nothing else to put on the list of my list. I say list, but like schedule. Okay, a new student. Fine. Then let's go further. Temple number 13. Onegai shimasu, Arona-sama. Blue Archive. Okay, it's blue. Oh no, another video pull. Oh no! Wow, why? Another minimum pull. She clearly hasn't enough. Why are you punishing me? I give you pyroxenes. You should be grateful. Then I do it at least like, I don't know, every once in every 2-3 months. I'm a jobber, but I'm saving up money. I do that. By the way, there are 4 Yoshimis here. So many Yoshimis. Yeah, actually the next season of like final restriction release will like showcase Fury of Set on red armor. Yeah, I did set my assist up there already with like bad Yoshimi. I have to like think when do I do the UE60. Probably I think like when the month is over. Like when the expert payment shop like refreshes. Yeah. And I can do that. Man, let's go further. Temple number 14. It's typed. Onegaishimasu, Arona-sama. Blue Archive. So. 100 pulls on Tsukuyo's banner so far. Only one 3-star, shit. Oh no! Why another minimum pull? These are like free for now! Oh my! Anta! どうして? Yare yare da ze. Nani? Okay, let's go with table number 15. Onegaishimasu, Arona-sama. Blue Archive. Zapping. Arigatou gozaimasu. Was it a bait and switch? Okay, you're forgiven. If it is what I want. I'm gonna leave a signature. And then let's see what she has there for me. Okay. Blue, gold, gold, blue, blue. Then blue, gold, gold, blue, and finishes with pink. Alright. Let's enter already like a third freeze. Oh, damn on. This time. Like last stream, I did 400 pulls, but the amount of like freezes I've gotten was like similar to like a fest pull or so. I got like more than 10 or so, which was kind of insane. So technically, if you can get like 5 free stars every 200 pulls, I think that's somewhat okay. But if you get like less, I suppose, yeah, it's like below, it's like kind of average or like below it. So this is temple number 9 on this envelope. Moment of truth. Here we go. Actually, so Noah pajamas. Do you say it like that? Is it singular pajamas? Pajamas? Like we in Germany say like pajama. Whatever. Whatever. Doesn't matter really that much. But Noah, she will be important like for the next Total Assault, which is Wakamohowa craft. On field. I think, yeah. It's always on field for some reason. No terrain changed. But yeah, she will be important there. She's the main DPS on like the second phase. The borrowing her would be like pretty great if you don't have her. So far I have 1 copy of her, and then maybe 2 or 3 dupes so far, like this is the third one, or second, I don't know. And if I really feel like, man, I want to be number 1 rank on EU, and I'm ready to mold hours, then yeah, I could like build my own Noah pajamas to like max level, max stats and everything, and then yeah. But I don't know, to be honest. Now having her is like okay. And you get like 50 extra Eligma, like for each 3-star dupe, so it's kind of good. There was a time where I like was smalling. I got like few rank 1s on Bina. Just a few. But like nowadays I don't really know. Since I do want like to make YouTube a little bit more, and full-time job drains a lot of time and energy away. Trading my time and energy away on like a mobile gacha game would be like a bit too weird for my priorities now. But this is like not bad. She's also hot. Okay. Temple number 16. Onegai shimasu, Arona-sama. Blue Archive. It's blue. Okay. This is not bad on the amount of golds. This one like 4. You get like for each gold like 10 Eligma. One pink would give you 50, you know. Temple number 17. But yeah, I did 111 pulls on the Tsukuyo banner, and then der Pajama Noir. But yeah, this is a little bit is it? Oh, it could work. Let's see. Onegai shimasu, Arona-sama. Oh no. Look at this number. On Parex's owned. I'm not gonna read it out loud, but it's like this meme. Where you say like 2 numbers and people be like, oh no. And cringe, you know. But whatever. Let's go. Temple number 18. Or 17, yeah, 17. Onegai shimasu, Arona-sama. Blue Archive. I got a blue envelope. Signature? My heart is sloppy in the signature. But it does the job. Temple number 10. You know, if I get a dupe of like maybe banned, no, actually banned Yoshimi is limited, never mind. But if I would like get the dupe on like Toki's also limited, gosh. So many students are like pretty good. Actually, if I could get the dupe on like maybe Chipao Marina, this would be like great. So that I have like next time for Chokma like something useful. Maybe on like swimsuit Yukari. Let's see. But there's also Sakurako, which will be good, but at the same time she will be falling off the meta, like with the arrival of like the next fest students, so yeah. Whatever. There are not many good dupes actually, like on 3 stars that I could like hope for. Maybe like new students that I haven't pulled yet, you know. Temple number 18. Onegai shimasu, Arona-sama. So you got my blue archive. Okay. 14 10 pulls so far on Tsukyo's banner. No rate up yet. Let's go with 19. Temple number 19. Onegai shimasu, Arona-sama. Blue Archive. It's a blue. Okay, we're nearing the end of the stream. Yep, enough. Okay. This was more of a circle than a heart. Oh. Thank you, Blue Archive. Blue Archive? Yeah, I saw your archive. It's blue. Oh yeah. So, temple number 200. 200 pulls to finish it off. Okay, moment of truth. Like how this will end. Onegai shimasu, Arona-sama. Blue archive. It ends with a pink. It ends with a bang. It ends with a flash. Let's go, girl. You know how to end it at the very least. This is like how anime goes. The start can be strong. Oh, it takes like, you know, 3 episode rule, you know, and then like gets good, and then a lot of filler, but then they have to nail the ending somehow. At least she knows how to do that. He could be a good writer. Okay, signature left. And we have on position number 7, like 1 pink. So those are like 4 3 stars. And the spark will be a 5th one. So I hit my kind of lucky average again. On the like 5 3 stars each banner, 200 pulls I do. But some people might like look worse. And then, man, I hate the gacha. But yeah, you can actually like skip some banners, it's like fine. And just wait for like, the rate up on like the fest, you know? Like fest banners are like common like every single 6 months or so, like every half a year. But there's also like the thing of like acceleration on the banners, you know? Scheduled acceleration. We got like 2 accelerations. Well, actually, you know, one. Actually, 1 we got like so far. We have like JFD, 1 week JFD, the following week like Total Assault, and then like the week after that like Crown Assault. Oh, yeah, it was like that, back to back to back. Moment of truth. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
ドレスを着てはいますが、正真正銘忍術研究部の一員です。
Arona, you're my goat! Thank you! I got both of them into the pools. I didn't have to pin the last one. Arigato gozaimasu! You're my goat, girl. So I got here Tsukuyo dress in the last temple. Fantastic. This is one good way to end. It was not a bait. Alright. So now that this result is out here, the reason why I would like go for 200 pulls every single time is when you do 200 pulls in this game, you get 200 recruitment points. And if you reach like this many points, you can choose 1 student from the pick up banner, rate up banner. And this was like those 2 here. So this is like pretty good. I own like 3.8k Eligma for now. I get 50 plus if I choose one of them, and then like 100 dupes extra. Since I got this result now, I would like choose a dupe for like Michiru, and I get like to UE 30. Eventually would be pretty usable for like PvP, I suppose. It would be optimal if like UE 40, but yeah. I'm not quite sure about Tsukuyo. For like Lunatic, how much I actually need. But I think like the gap like will not be like too enormous, since Michiru is like more used than Tsukuyo. I might need to borrow a Tsukuyo, I don't know, but we'll like see what I can like do. So with the spark I am like at 5 3 stars. Let's do it like that.
回は潜入任務だよ。よろしくね。
So that's all for today. For tomorrow, I will be back with another gacha stream. This will be on the horse racing game, the best mobile game of last year. And I will pull there for my Oshi, or like one of my Oshi's nice nature, Chilida. She's pretty hot in that outfit, and that's my reason. I just like doing some kind of a Oshi slash waifu pull there. It's not for the meta necessarily, but currently, like on Uma Musume, I'm playing pretty casually. I do my open league as best as I can, you know, as a jobber, because like those career runs take a lot of time. Okay, 30 minutes, it's not that much, but a career run can take like pretty long if you do it for the first time, like 2-3 hours, you know, because new dialogue, reading everything so they have the context, you know, new Uma, and then you have to read the whole career before you can fast forward the next runs, you know. But yeah, this will be the next stream. If I'm not gonna see you there, maybe like another time. Any case, thank you for watching. Have a nice rest of the day, evening, good night, or whatever times in the world you all are. With that, I'm gonna say bye bye.